guys, Steve here, and we're doing another episode of Survival for Non-Survivalists. You know, the things we've been talking about, I haven't done one in a month or so. The things we've been talking about are the little tips that you can use if, you know, maybe you're just into getting into the outdoors, you're not really into bushcraft. What are the things we've learned from bushcraft translated into just the outdoor day hike community? If something goes wrong, you hurt yourself, twist an ankle, how can you get water? We've talked a lot about purifying water, boiling water, and carrying the proper things to boil water in, but what if you don't have one? And today we have an answer for that. Using the resources you can always find around you in the forest, going for your boiling water in a different way. So Evan's going to help us out with this one, so here we go.
So apparently somebody thought it'd be a good idea, once they finished off their tall frosty Bud Light with lime, to just leave it laying around in the forest. I think it's pretty disgusting that people leave just junk laying around in the forest, but that's a reality. And actually, as much as I wish people wouldn't do that, if you're in a bind, you can utilize this resource. I have here this empty beer bottle, which is about half full of water, and I'm going to put it in the fire, and you can actually boil water in a glass container. We've suggested in the past that you use metal containers, but if you don't have a metal container for whatever reason, glass will work too. The only thing is you have to be more careful with how you heat it up and cool it down, because if you heat it or cool it too rapidly, it'll shatter. But the water inside of it should keep it from shattering on the way up as it's heating up, and then as long as you just give it a good long time to cool off afterward, and don't dunk it in a stream or something to try to cool off the hot water, it should be fine.
Sweet, let's get it in the fire.
Here we go.
Give that a few minutes and we're back. So you could just collect that from the river, and in a few minutes you'd have it boiling, you'd be able to drink it and not get sick. Alright, it's only been about 4 minutes and that water is boiling like crazy. So you got it boiling. It's been boiling a couple minutes. It would be safe to drink now. I'm going to pull it out with a leather glove. You're probably not going to be carrying a leather glove, but anything would work. Take off your shirt, use a sock, wrap something around it so it doesn't burn your hand. Grab it out. So there you go. You got your water. It's been boiled. That bottle's still pretty hot. It's going to be a few minutes before you can actually touch it or drink it, but if you let it cool down slowly, it's not going to break. All the nasties that were in there from the river are dead, and you can drink that water now, and you let it cool down. It'll be good to go, and that could really keep you hydrated. If you get yourself in a bad situation, you've gotten lost, you've hurt yourself, and you're stuck in it until somebody can come and get you. You can use that, and it's just using, you know, I like to keep things free or cheap, and of course this is just using what you see around you. A lot of times you'll find a bottle. An aluminum can would also work. If you have a knife, you can cut the top off of it and use that. Maybe I'll make a video on that one, but just using things that are available to get water to you, and doesn't cost you a dime. So I hope this helps. Hope it's been informational at least, and you know, for those who aren't, you know, into bushcraft or think about these things much, if something happens, hopefully these will help keep you prepared. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you again next time.